In this video, we're going to sanitize the Osmio Zero 3.0. In order to do this, we're going to need, obviously, the empty filters, a couple of jugs or saucepans, your 9% hydrogen peroxide liquid, a set of disposable gloves, and the 3 tubes. So let's get started. First step is, if there's any water in the supply tank, we're going to empty that out now. Then replace the tank back in. For the next step, just move the drip tray out of the way, place a large bowl or saucepan in place, and you want to press and hold wash and reset together. Okay, this is going to start draining out the system. Okay, when it finishes dripping, we'll just press and hold power. Okay. The next step, we're going to remove the filters in the system. Just pop the lid off. Next step is to insert the empty filters. Next step is just to remove the supply tank and remove and drain out that bit of water that's in there. So the next step, we're just going to fill with clean tap water up to the 4 litre mark, which is there on the tank. Now, using the gloves and following all the safety precautions of your hydrogen peroxide, we're going to put around 220 millilitres into our measuring jug, which we're then going to add into the 4 litres of the tap water that we put on. Between 220. Yeah. Okay. Maybe a bit more. Okay. Now we can add that into the 4 litres. Okay. Okay. Step is to put that supply tank on the system. Next step is to turn the power on, press and hold. What's happening now is the system is now filling up with the solution that we prepared. It's filling up the empty filters and all the internal tank of the system. See it's starting to fill in. You can see the water starting to get into there and fill up. Right, once it's finished, you can now press and hold power to turn the system off. That will stop the hydrogen production. And we're going to leave it for about 10 minutes now, allow it to do its thing with the sanitizing. Okay, next step is, it's been 10 minutes, so we're going to empty out what's remaining in the tank. Put the tank back on. Okay, next step is we're going to turn it on, press and hold power. And then we're going to press and hold wash and reset together. Okay. And then, same as before, it's going to drain itself out. Now, the last bit that's coming out the system, we're actually going to keep that to one side because we're going to actually use it to clean the tank again inside, give it a more thorough clean. So this one we can keep to one side. Okay, once it finishes dripping, we can power off. It doesn't have to finish dripping, but just power off. There we go. Okay. For those wanting to do a very deep clean on it, we suggest getting a Phillips screwdriver, and we're going to take off this top panel here by removing these 2 screws. This will show us the actual internal tank in here. So what we can do, once we've got that off there, this panel just pulls off, and then we can have a look and inspect inside the system here and see if it needs a bit of a wipe. Like, there might be a bit of dust there. We obviously can clean the lid we just took off as well. So using the solution that's come out of it, that's got hydrogen peroxide in it, we can now just get a clean sort of J-cloth, clean the lid as well, and inside as well, give it a wipe, and if there's any bits of things in there you can wipe them out as well. Okay, after that we can just obviously put the lid back on and put the screws back in place. Now we're going to flush the system, so take off the supply tank, just drain out anything that's in there, and we'll fill it with, fill it up to the top, 5 litres, 6 litres, sorry, of tap water. Okay, now we need to put the tank back onto the system. Now turn the power on. Right. So now it's going to, again, just fill up the system and do its thing for a while. You just leave it for a while for it to do that. After it finishes filtering, now we'll press wash and reset together again to start draining out the system. Once again, just wait and allow it to drain out the system. Obviously, if you use a 2.5 litre bowl, you won't have to do this changeover. Now turn the power off. Next step is to remove the empty filters there. We'll put some on the sink to one side. Now we can insert our new filters. Insert the tubing into the end of the empty filters, and this is going to help us completely drain the water out of them, so that then when they go into storage they'll be completely dry. You have to give them a bit of a shake in order for the water to come out fully. And so we want to get all the water out so you can sort of not hear any sort of shaking there. It takes a little while, but obviously we need to get it out so it fully dries in storage. For the next step is to empty out the supply pitcher. Okay, and then we're going to refill it again, fresh water. Okay, and now we can put this tank back onto the system. Turn the power back on. And once again, we're going to now allow the system to fill up. It's going to go through our new filters, and then we're going to give it a flush after that. Here we can put our lids back on as well. Okay, now it's stopped filtering, we can press wash and reset together to do the first flush of the water with our new filters. And once again, it's going to drain out the whole system. About 2.5 litres can come out. We can empty out our supply tank. Although we've sanitised it, we may want to just give it a normal washing up with hot soapy water, sponge, and just washing up liquid. So hot soapy water, sponge, washing up liquid. You would give it a clean just like this, like any normal washing up. Clean and a good thorough rinse. Now the final stage is we can just refill our supply tank up to full, put it back on the system, allow it to fill up, and that completes the process. Now it's going to obviously refill itself again. We flush the filters and it's all good to go. You can also obviously clean the exterior, clean the nozzle, clean your drip tray, and then the whole system is all nice and clean. We suggest doing this for every filter change at least every 6 months, or after you've left it, for example, by mistake on holiday with water in it, for example, and you've come back after 2 or 3 weeks, and therefore you need to throw away the filters and then sanitize it. So it's all good to go now. You may want to flush it again, but obviously that's fine as long as it doesn't have any smell in it. It may still do because we cleaned and wiped out the tank, so you might want to flush it again, but apart from that, you're now good to go.